Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well.
Bebeto! A Bebeto beauty!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Japan
finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Looking for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Cruyff. And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous.
And Bebeto!
And he hits the net. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Okazaki, and here's Bernardo Silva.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foot in.
Spread it left.
Scholes. He's got away.
The cross comes in.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So it's down to business here.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And we have our very first corner.
And it's been taken short. Lovely feet.
Oh, shooting chance! Messi! Genius!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Bebeto.
Can he finish? It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Lexington are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Oyarzabal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's having a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
Cruyff! Johan Cruyff, unequalled in the history of our beautiful game. A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected.
Real chance! And that's wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's good running with the ball. Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, there's the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar. He's found the way through. Picked out brilliantly. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Messi. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. And he's had a hit. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's Bebeto. Oh, that's fabulous. And Bebeto! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get... Here's a chance! Oh, almost a sixth!
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, really good feet. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, it's Bebeto. Cruyff, unable to make it... Oh, they could be caught out here! Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, there was plenty on that. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. And he welcomes it in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Vieira, and it's Neymar. Nicked it back promptly. Mikel Oyarzabal and Caicedo. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Messi proves just a little bit. He's having a go. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Robertson. He's shifting through the gears here. Bebeto! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Here we go again. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? He's free, he has got space. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. And Bebeto! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Caicedo.
Lexington are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
That is lovely. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, terrible pass. He's got away. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And there's the shot! Oh, terrific save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He gets big! Keeper always had the measure of that. Some resolute defending there. He's picked his way through. Robertson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bebeto, he is through here. Chance for a shot! And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The
match.
excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah.
He's tried one! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Scholes. And it's Neymar. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's very neat. Bebeto goes on a charge down the left. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rooney. Looking for options for movement. Denilson. He has found the way through. Chooses to go back. Both goals did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gives it back. He shifted it to the flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that is a dropper! Oh, it's hit the post. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And he's being shifted off it. Maldini makes the interception. Bebeto. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Oh, good ball! And the shot! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Lexington are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, important interception. Cleared without complication. Conte tries to play it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's gone loose. Now it's Bebeto. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Up he goes! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And this is Cruyff. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi. Now, decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Porto are looking to go forward now. Rooney puts his foot on the gas. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. So what can they make of this? Bebeto. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi. Now what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No,
It's Drogba! He has done it! Porto get themselves back into contention.
well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Aubameyang! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's having a shot! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Danielson. Ball swung in. Maldini gets it away. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Bebeto. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Now a header! Big moment! Massive goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half.
Please turn your attention to the
and more
screen
goals,
for information
but only one
provided by
between
the
them.
local police.
So off we go once more. Adams. Baresi. Can he get on the end of this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's been given away. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Tries a shot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Porto have their second corner now. Baresi is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Aubameyang. Threads one in. And this is Hazard. Cross needs to be good. Tries to get it clear. And that is a little undercooked. Not the most accurate pass.
Lexington are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, that's a fine interception. Conte. Now it's Aubameyang.
Number 5.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Drogba. Rooney, good strong midfield running here. It's Drogba! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Punched away. Played in deep. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Great vision. Tries to cross. Climbs up big. Oh, taken with style. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
Chance! Sticks it away! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Rooney! He's done very well to get to that.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field.
What a number 4 coming up here.
Number 19, Messi. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 20, Pushkash. Number 22, Baggio. Number 23,
Right card with the clearance.
Substitution.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's in a good position here. Chance for a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
They're up to 5 corners now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's heaved it away. And it's Chiellini. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pass somewhat off target. Baresi. And they can counter here. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Into the last 5 minutes. Vieira. Well, they can break here. Oh, it's Bergkamp. And this is Puskás. There's the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So now the difference is 3.
There will be 5 minutes at
Puskás,
time.
he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Elise. Now it's Villa. Spread out to the left. Pass is just off target. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And it's Baggio. He's picked his way through. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
I'd just like to read out our fan club
So,
members.
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. In with the challenge.
That has not gone well.
Bebeto.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
He has found the way. Terrific header.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. That's really well manoeuvred.
And it's Scholes.
Lovely, now then.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Platini. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Cruyff.
Chiellini.
That's good running with the ball.
Bebeto.
That's Vieira.
That's a good ball out wide.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Cruyff.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Big chance! Platini.
And it's Makalele.
Switzerland are looking to break at pace.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Romario.
Platini.
Romario.
Chance for a shot!
Goal! Switzerland!
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Baresi. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Makalele.
Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Distributed tidily.
Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Cruyff. And here's Messi. Scholes. It's Scholes!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Park Ji-sung. Cruyff. Romario.
Cruyff. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Michel Platini. And he can clear it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Back into the middle. Bebeto. Decent chance! Cleared without complication.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Romario.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
It's a
for an
dressing room
information
that
bulletin
needs
from the regional
rousing at
police
half-time,
department.
because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Romario. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, this looks sharp. So, what can they make of this? And he's forced to go back. Maldini. Vieira. Cruyff. He's a shot.
Bebeto! It's hit the upright.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Lexington are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
That's good vision. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Caught offside that time. Romario. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. And this is Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Oh, such a clever touch.
Lexington really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nicely aimed pass. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Played backwards here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Messi, Gattuso cuts it out. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Park Ji-sung. Switzerland looking to pass their way through. Vieira. Played into space out wide. He's got away. And this is Scholes. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Johan Cruyff. Number 11, Neymar.
And it's Baggio. That is lovely.
Number 13.
Lexington really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Number 20, Pushkash. Number 23.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Baggio. Number 18.
And the pass is intercepted.
Number 2.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Attendees, this is a lost
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Messi! Oh, he's hit the bar! And another try! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Koulibaly. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Vieira. Looking for the run. Scholes. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. That has been cut short. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vieira. And it's Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Out to the right. Played back into the centre. Now it's Raul. And it's Salah.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He has found the way through.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hazard. Oh, easy pickings there. Scholes is always looking to break lines. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that's a dangerous ball. And it's Chiellini. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shifted it to the flank. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cantona is onto this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Hazard.
Neymar looking for options for movement. Hakimi. Mohamed Salah. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's found the way through. Scholes has found the net here, of course.
There's the shot!
Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Howson promptly onto that, and that is that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi, spread it left. Azar. Sends it crossfield. And Hakimi. And the pass is intercepted. Berbatov. And it's Berbatov. He's through here. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. That's very neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Baresi was in no mood for any of that. Donnarumma. And he was alert to it. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, it's Scholes.
Oh, really well played.
Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Berbatov! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
2 added minutes has been
Mohamed
indicated.
Salah. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank.
It's Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Lexington really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Tries to play it through. Neymar. He's in a good position here. Oh, that's neat. No, again, there's no way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
He rises!
And it's going to be another corner. Botafogo have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Berbatov. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Vieira goes steaming forward. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Berbatov. And he's on his way! Koulibaly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Almost an hour gone. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Messi. Botafogo finding their passes. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Cantona, and he's lost his man here. Great vision. Neymar! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
A case now of complete control. Scholes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hakimi. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's found a way past. Takes a shot! No mistake! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, just skips past, and Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. We get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Cantona. Number 24.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really...
He's had a shot! Superb from Puskás! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pass is just off target. Vieira. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get it through? He's in space and looking for options.
Goes for a shot!
Off the post. Bergkamp. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the ball's gone astray. Nicely aimed pass. Knocks it into space. And this Puskás.
And the shot! In for the pieces! It's hit the upright.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Puskás. He's looking wide. Saliba.
3 minutes at a
And the
time.
number on the board is 3. Hakimi. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured.
He is through here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
To further improve their position of comfort. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Deftly away. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
To make sure to put any litter
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Thank you
Lexington definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link up.